Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of July 13th through the 19th. And during that time, we have a waning gibbous moon, and that's a really good time for self-reflection, rebirth, a good time to make positive changes and just, have the potential to grow, get rid of bad habits and your negative thinking. We then move into the last quarter moon on the 18th or the 19th, depending on where you are. And of course, that's a really good time for reflection, releasing what no longer serves us, and just kind of getting rid of negative things and letting go and getting ready for new beginnings. So please keep those moon energies in mind as we move through the week. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter, Gemini. So, of course, as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. And your overall message card for this particular reading, Gemini, will be: a personal issue reaches resolution. All right, let's see what you guys have going on for the week. And Gemini, as I'm shuffling, my weekly reminder is that you take time this week to meditate. Take time to go within, still yourself, quiet your mind, and just really explore. If you already do this, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, meditation is something that I would try to start practicing. It was hard for me at first when I started meditating on a regular basis because I'm very hyper, and even some days now I'm just too energetic to just sit even for a period of time. It's something I do work on myself because I'm just go 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 go. That's the way I am. So for me to sit down and really do that, sometimes I will use like a guided meditation thing on YouTube. Just put some headphones on and do that. There's different meditations that I've tried. So, if you need some other tool, something to help you, there's definitely those that are out there. But do try to spend a little bit of time this week doing that if it's not something that you practice. So even if it's just a few minutes or, 5-10 minutes, try to start working that into your daily routine. I do see a difference. And I hope you will too. Just my fun weekly reminder for you. All right, Gemini, without further ado, let's see what you guys have going on. July 13th through the 19th, a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's see what that might involve. Your overall present energy is the Justice card. So, this could be, this is some sort of truth coming to fruition. This could be some sort of legal issue or something that's maybe wrapping itself up. But this is our card of, this is just truth, equilibrium, of course, order, fairness, just things kind of coming to fruition, and that's just the energy that you're sitting in there. At your current situation is a little bit of a celebration, so it might be a win on your part when it comes to this legal situation coming in, because this is a card of just being celebrated, uh, and feeling good about something. So hopefully that all works out for you. Again, if it's a personal issue, it's reaching resolution. That's great that you're going to have a little victory there. At the root of this situation is the Ten of Wands. So something you've been working on for a while, and it's just kind of coming to a closure again. And it's coming to a closure with truth and with a little bit of celebration with it. So love that for you. In your recent past is the Two of Swords here. So there might have been some sort of indecision or some kind of confusion about which way to go, or decisions to be made, so that you were just kind of stuck in not making those decisions. And maybe it looks like maybe if you did come to some conclusion or some decision, that kind of got the ball rolling on getting this thing resolved. So that's good that you got out of that indecision energy in order to make a decision to get the ball rolling again. What is on your mind this week is the Two of Cups. So coming together in partnership, in friendship. This could be with someone else that you're maybe working on this issue with. That maybe together you have done the things that were needed to conquer it. So Two of Cups, couple of twos now appearing on the table. So we'll start watching those, and we'll look at the end of the reading how many land for you. But yeah, I see very positive things here as this thing comes to a resolution for you. Very nice and calm and just kind of steady, even flow. What is just ahead of you? The Emperor, who I'm now going to have to start calling the star of the week because he has now been in all three of the readings that I've done so far. So, and actually in the last one in Taurus, he was in the same position, I believe. So, in your future is leadership, is the card of the Emperor is someone is this is an authority who can get things done. They play by the rules. It's someone who can build something. They're established. They're uh, very clear-headed, clear vision. It's the ultimate stability. It's the four in the major arcana. So that's ahead of you for this week, and that's great as this situation wraps up for you. In your advice position is the King of Pentacles. So much like the Emperor, who I do see some commonalities there, um, this is about just the knowledge of how the material world works, how the financial world works, and you're just sitting in that energy as well. Awesome there. What is beyond your control this week is the Six of Pentacles. So, are you in a position to give for some reason this week, or is this you receiving? I always ask, the person I'm reading for to tell me what's happening in this card, and I will let you look at it as well. And only you know where you are in this cycle. Are you in the giving cycle? Are you in the receiving cycle? And that could be either. Sometimes receiving is actually harder than giving. So, depending on where you are, just go ahead and embrace whatever that energy is for you. And it's beyond your control to be on one end of that, either giving or receiving. And, that's just the way that goes for you. It's beyond your control this week. What is your secret desire or what you're trying to avoid? Is the Fool card. So this is a new journey. This is kind of a starting over. Of course, with reaching a conclusion here with the 10, I'm not surprised to see the Fool, that you're just going to set off on the new venture, the new thing. As you put the rest of this behind you and it reaches some conclusion, you're just freed up to go, okay, well, now that that's over, what am I looking forward to here? What new ventures, what new things will I go and explore right now? So great place to be in there. In your outcome position, yeah, thinking about the future here with the Two of Wands. This is achievement of a goal and asking yourself, am I going to stay here? Am I going to go bigger? What am I going to do right now? And so I love that. A couple of major arcana here on the table. Let's see, when it comes to the Justice card, the Emperor, and the Fool, that to me means that it's kind of a major week, even though this is this card is kind of like a personal issue. It feels good to whatever this is to kind of wrap it up and let it resolve. So good on you for that. And I do want you to look up angel number 22. That's the only one I see here that's kind of repeating. We do have a couple of sixes though. Oh no, we have 3 twos. So 2, 2, 2. Look that number up, and number 6, 6. So check those out. What is hidden from you at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So, it looks like, Knight of Pentacles is usually action in the financial realm. It looks like you're not really going to take any new action there. That this is just about maybe it's kind of a new path, but it's hidden from you this week. It may come about next week, but it's not something that's really on the forefront of your mind this week, Gemini. So keep that in mind. Also, let's see what the Soul Oracle deck says for you as you resolve this issue nicely. It looks like me. Reach for the stars. So not a bad card for this. I just feel like this is whatever indecision or issues you had with this in the past. It's like you did something, it's all just resolved and everything is just flowing in order. So that's really the feeling I get from this. Let's get a card here from the self-care wisdom cards. Is there anything Gemini needs to do here in the way of self-care this week, whether it be physically, mentally? Okay, and the card that comes up here is the card that says listen. Okay. People start to heal the moment they feel heard. So maybe there's somebody that you need to be listening to this week, Gemini, and for their own healing, and maybe that's something that you can have a part in. We've got this two up here coming together with, in friendship with someone there, and there are a lot of twos. So there could be someone around you that just needs to feel heard by you, and so make sure that you are being at least open to hearing the thoughts and opinions of those people around you. So, Gemini, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really do appreciate your time. I hope there's something in this reading that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable sharing, of course, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what kind of resolution came to pass for you. What are you done with? What wrapped up in the way of, pentacles here. Were you on the giving or the receiving end of something that came in for you? So if you're comfortable sharing, drop me a comment, let me know. Also, I do post weekly readings, so come back next week and we'll see if this energy continues or if there's something completely new here for you. Also, if you like my reading style, of course, please hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel, but most importantly, it'll help you find me next week. So, Gemini, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.